Out of the Blue, proudly brought to you by San Remo. Another surprise!
Out of the blue.
You want that with fries?
Out of the blue. Come with me across the sea. On another view. We're gonna cook for you.
Nothing but blue skies.
Out of the blue.
You want some chili with those fries?
Out of the blue.
Hi and welcome to another episode of Out of the Blue. And I'm with Captain Flatwater this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Where are we going today?
We're going to be launched here from the West Beach boat ramp.
Yes.
And behind us is Glenelg, and we're going to steam down the coast. West Beach is about 20 minutes from Adelaide. And today we cook up a Thai-style recipe. We visit Oceanique to try their very special fish and chips. But first, we're on the hunt for ocean jackets.
We're on Go Get 'em fishing charters and Tom's waiting for us. What do you reckon we might catch?
Mickey, out there's everything. We could fish in an aquarium, but knowing our luck, we need to have a fishmonger on standby.
Didn't they have an aquarium down here?
Mickey, they did actually. It's a big one. They used to jump out of the water too.
Anyway,
let's go get it.
Yeah, let's go get 'em. Come on, over here.
That looks lucky, doesn't it?
Oh,
Hey,
Tom.
Tom, how are
Morning,
you?
Michael.
Good to see you.
You too.
Tom Skipper,
Oh, well.
good morning to you.
Good morning.
To you too. So it all began about 13 years ago now with my wife and I, my brother as well, with his wife. We were still working at Mitsubishi back then in the day, not going to put up a charter, just to more like a recreational sort of aside sort of thing. When Mitsubishi did decide to shut down, we were already underway, had this boat built, and my wife come up with this brilliant name, catchy sort of name. So, and I think a lot of people do look at that. You know, they like it. The people that we normally get is hardcore fishermen.
So we're going for squid.
We'll put a couple of rods out anyway.
Couple of rods out.
So we'll just while you guys are squidding, and I'll set up some other rods as well. And then you've got other people who just want to spend the day out and not even think about anything, just de-stress. Here you can't get any better environment.
I'm going to try a cockle with a bit of squid on the end, because I haven't had any luck today. So this is sort of like a secret weapon to try and catch the first King George whiting.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
King George.
Or maybe a big leather jacket.
Leather jacket. Just got to be very careful with them. They've got teeth like a parrot, and they've got a dorsal spine. But beautiful eating.
We used to get leather jackets by the buckets. So we'd go home, clean them up, and then Mum will make a sauce out of it. Bit of garlic, your oil. You've got to fry that up a little bit. Put your sauce in there, then you put water.
Hey.
So make it a little bit more liquidy. Let it simmer for about 45 minutes. And then you add your fish in there, just another 15, 20 minutes with that.
Yeah, that's what we want.
That's what you want. Bit of herbs and spices, whichever ones that you tickled your fancy. If I was your uncle.
Or a big crab. Oh,
It's right on the border. If it was bigger, like a tad bigger, it would be all right. But because it's going in, it can be kept, but I dare say we'll put it back.
Squid come inshore to lay their eggs, so they look for a rocky bottom because their eggs are attached and there's clusters of eggs. So that's the best time to come along a rocky shore to catch squid. And also at night, they've got lures now that have got a flashing light to attract squid. So it is squid calamari.
Hello, over this way, Michael. Look at that. It's a beauty.
Years ago, squid was bait. Today, it's calamari.
But that's all we want. The different offers that we have is 5 to 6 different ones between local and deep sea plus offshore. The beauty part about it is with me is that I can take my boat to Marion Bay, I can take it down to Victor Harbour, West Beach obviously, and Port Macdonald, which I do as well.
couple of whiting.
Two whiting,
Two
two leather jackets,
one
squid, and one Portuntus pelagicus, otherwise known as the blue swimmer. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
good on you, Tom.
Terrific.
Well
That
done.
was great, great.
Go get 'em charters. It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
All right, I'll get this out here. Another adventure. Go get them. See you, Tom.
Bye-bye, take
Ciao.
care. Ciao.
After the break, I'm going to show you how to fillet and cook up this delicious leather jacket. Mike, we've been out fishing and we actually caught some leather jackets. So tell us about the leather jacket that's known now as the ocean jacket.
In South Australia, we have quite a lot of leather jackets. We've got about 20 different species. They come in a range of different colours and sizes. We've got a pygmy one that's about the size of a 50-cent piece. We've got a Chinaman's leather jacket, a six-spine, a horseshoe, and then the ocean jacket is the premium species of that family. Now, they're a really interesting species because they don't look like a fish that you would eat. You know, they've got this really tough exterior. They've got a spiny, sort of scaly skin. That's what gives them their name, the leather jackets. And they've got a big spike on their head to ward off predators. But once you get past that exterior and you take a beautiful fillet off, they are a delicious fish to eat. And the good thing about the species too is even though they can get quite big, you know, we're talking about 70 centimetres, they grow really quickly. And some of the research that's been done in the past suggests that those fish are around about 6 to 10 years of age. So their populations can replenish really quickly. Now, very different to a really long-lived species that'll take a long time to replenish those populations. We've got an understanding from a scientific perspective that the population or the stock has got an opportunity to increase production. So it's a sustainable resource, a great alternative for a number of other those iconic fishes that we have here in South Australia.
Mike, like always, it's a pleasure talking with you. I remember the time down with the cuttlefish.
yeah. Oh, you even jumped in the water at that stage.
I did, it wasn't cold, was it? We're at West Beach at the boat ramp. There and we've been out fishing.
Oh, God.
Oh, hello.
Go get them. We'll
Go.
take a shot at it in a minute.
We
It's
certainly
out
go.
of the water and
It
it's
is.
a big boat.
So we're going to cook with leather jackets. And
Yeah.
they call them a triggerfish, you see. And also, see, they got teeth like a parrot.
Oh, you wouldn't want to get
No.
bitten by that.
So to prepare it, Mickey,
Yeah.
we've got to see the dorsal. We've got to be very careful with that dorsal spine. So we cut behind that, pull down,
Yeah.
and just pull away,
Okay.
and all that head. So put your thumb in there, and just work it.
That's it. No scales.
No
Not at
scales,
all.
no scales. And just
It's
keep
a
turning it
leather
around, and just pull it. And what
Yeah.
we're going to do, because we're going to steam them Thai style, so just score them down to the bone,
So
about three.
there's no more preparation.
That's it. Now we'll change positions.
Okay.
So we've got to put our full down.
Put that there like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to sort of curl it a bit.
I'll make a basket.
A little bit of a basket. Let's
So you
put
made your little nest.
yeah, and
so to
you
speak.
bok choy.
Bok choy there. I love bok choy.
So
What
do
is that?
I. I just love it with an oyster sauce. Lots of ginger, lots of garlic.
Now,
Alright.
I've previously cut up
Yes, let me put the fish on.
some lime,
Yes,
lemon,
yes.
pepperoncino.
Oh, of course, pepperoncino. You're pepperoncino.
Some garlic and beautiful ginger.
Fantastic.
And just that, we're sort of just going to
Yep.
put that around like that. Bit of lemon, bit of ginger.
Yep, all over the fish.
Ginger's so good for you. Look
Yep.
at that.
Oh, lovely.
Now we have the fish sauce.
A little bit of a fish sauce.
A little bit of fish sauce.
You get a little splash.
A little bit of soy.
That's about all we need. Don't need too much.
Soy.
Soy, a little bit of soy.
Soy.
A bit,
Oh, look at that.
little bit of liquid there. A
Mm.
little bit there. And then
So,
Mickey,
how long do you reckon?
I reckon a good 15 minutes.
Do you need any more foil?
No, I
You
think I
reckon
want to
you're
leave it a
right?
little bit open
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
okay.
Because I want the steam, if you want to
To
take
come
off
up around the...
around it.
Right, okay, there we are.
Okay, put it there. Put it on top. Look at that. The
How long?
tide's out, so we're going to have a swim.
By the time it's cooked, the boats will be back.
I reckon they might be back.
Just going
And
across.
we'll be back too,
Let's go.
very soon. After the break, we're back to sample this tasty recipe.
Yeah, Michael, that's been going, what, 20...
About 20 minutes.
minutes?
Let's have a look, Mickey. Have a look at that, Mickey. And it's the same time, guess what's come back in?
Oh, the sailboat.
The sailboat. So there we are. There's our leather jacket.
Yeah.
If you're doing it at home, it will only be 10 minutes.
Yes.
Because we've got the wind
Pretty
factor.
wind.
So there you are. Leather jackets, whole all those wonderful fillets.
Now, look, if you're not lucky enough, like we've been today, going out fishing with Tom and catching some leather jacket, well, look for those jackets, they call them, don't
Beautiful
they?
ocean jackets.
Ocean jackets.
Isn't that lovely? A beautiful
And you can do
retail
it
pack.
exactly the same way, so there you are.
Terrific. Mickey?
Just thought I'd keep those spare in case we didn't catch any fish.
We always have insurance, okay?
Oh,
That's what
thanks
it's
for joining
called.
us, yeah.
From Out of the Blue.
Out of the blue, yes, that's the shop.
And here it is, our delicious Thai-styled steamed leather jacket.
Well, Mickey, what wine would you recommend? This is spicy. It's Thai with all chilies and all those gingers and garlic.
I searched through the Settled Salt cellar, their selection of wines, and you know, from their Gravity Press area,
Yes,
I chose a Touriga. Now, you know a bit about Touriga.
I do. It's a Portuguese variety. It was used to make port or fortified wines, and now it's turned into a table.
Well,
wine.
I think it's sort of like quite a perky little wine for all of your wonderful flavours there. And I must say, well done with that. The Touriga would be a wonderful wine to have a taste with it. So cheers. It'll go well with this leather jacket. Well, that's very nice, Michael.
Oh,
Cheers. Well done.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Michael, you know, over the years, I've taken you to places that are tourist destinations, you know, where we're doing our little bit to sort of bring South Australians and Australians to see some wonderful things.
Yes, Mickey.
I just thought today a little treat. I know that you are so sporty, but today I brought you something that's been around since the early part of the last century. It's quite amazing. It's here in Adelaide. It's this.
Mini golf.
Come on,
Okay,
let's go.
let's go.
Here we go.
All right, boys, welcome to West Beach Mini Golf. Now, the rules today, you don't have to hit the ball too hard. A lot of people think it's actually real golf, so all you got to do is tap the ball. Now, the winner today will actually get you up on our Olympic podium stand, just behind you there. Here's your putters and your golf balls.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Oh no, they got through.
Oh, got through. Oh. I'm in for 3-2, aren't I, Michael?
I was in for two.
I'm in for 3.
Oh, in? Close. I don't want to gloat, but I'm 2 ahead. Go, me Hattie. Hurry, boom. Oh, good shot.
Well done. You're 3 up.
Oh.
Oh,
And in first place, Mr. Michael Keelan. And second place, Mr. Michael Angelicus.
I don't see too many Greek professional golfers these days. do you?
no, we're good at tennis.
That was a whole lot of fun. Now, don't go away, because Adam cooks up a wicked pasta recipe.
Adam, you're the master of pasta. What do you want to cook for us today?
Oh, Michael, I like it when you say that. Well, Mick, this one we're going off to Spain, I think. We're going to do a bit of a Spanish little pasta dish, a chorizo and sun-dried tomato rigatoni. Pasta in, around 13 minutes to cook, good amount of salt. Nice and gentle, in goes the rigatoni. Now, don't forget, Mick, just a little stir.
Do we,
Yes.
as pasta cookers, don't stir it once we put it in?
Well, everyone just drops it in there and forgets
sticks to
about
the
it.
bottom.
You've got to give love to the pasta. All right, just a splash of olive oil. Chorizo straight into the pan. Now, chorizo is typically made from pork and it has a good amount of paprika in there to get that nice smokiness, all right, into our dish. Look what happens, Mick. See, I didn't add too much olive oil to the pan to start with, but see all this more
get that
fat
out of
now?
the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
keep me pad there, beauty. All right, so I got some garlic chopped up there and onion. In that goes. All right. Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yes.
There's about half a cup.
It's good that they're coming back in fashion again. Remember they were really the big thing 20 years ago. We were all making them, weren't we? And they back the doorstep.
All right, I do remember doing that. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
are.
You got one there. You got one on me. So the onions are now taking on the flavour of our sausage. Our sun-dried tomatoes are in there for our acid to give us that little bit of sharpness. We've got some chicken stock we're about to add in. Okay, so in that goes. Deglaze the pan.
Oh, look at that.
People may say, why don't you use some wine? No. I find sometimes too acidic, 100% Mike, 100%. It just takes over the flavour, or the smokiness. Our tomato is our acid.
It's thickening up already. It's amazing.
Yep. In with the last bit. Lid on for about 2 to 3 minutes to let that reduce by half. Then we'll check our pasta with a couple more ingredients. All right, look at our sauce, reduced down by half. Good knob of butter. You like that? Fingers and all.
Well, doesn't matter, it's cooking. What's cheese?
Well, okay, so I like to use a Spanish cheese called Manchego, all right, which is really nice. Can't get your hands on that. This one is pecorino, so sheep's milk, so it's quite bitey. Okay, so half of that to go in now. All right, a little bit of pasta water, okay, because it's thickened up. So in she goes, a little bit like so.
Yes.
Now, finish off.
Oh, don't you love
Cheese. So these flowers are gorgeous, aren't they?
That's the basil flower. Easy to grow basil. The flower of the basil is so intense, and I generally cut that in with the leaves, or tear it up, tear the leaves up, and then crush the seeds.
So look at our rigatoni. That's it. So
that is
I'm gonna leave that there.
You make 5 or 6 simple ingredients into a ruddy masterpiece.
Thank you very much.
Sort of doesn't hurt me, but it inspires me.
We just got to keep it simple, okay?
But there was nothing complicated, was it? In that whole recipe.
But what I do want you to take another little note is that the actual pasta sauce is just coating the pasta. It's not swimming in it. It's not flooded it, and we enjoy it.
Well done. I'm knocked out. Just amazing.
As we leave West Beach, we thought we'd grab a bite to eat at Oceanique. As we've heard, they do a great serve of fish and chips. And what's more, the chef here is using ocean jackets.
I've always been really interested in trying to find local produce, South Australian produce. So I started trying it just roasting and grilling on the bone, which went really well. And then when I got the opportunity to come here and do this kind of cooking, and I knew I was going to be doing fish and chips, I really wanted to use a local fish. I wasn't sure how it would go at first, whether people would be a bit snobby about leather jackets, ocean jackets. It's gone really well. It's really popular. It lends itself really well to any style of cooking, actually. It's really versatile. And we sell bucket loads of it.
Mike, I can't believe it. Down here at Oceanique, we've got these wonderful leather jacket fillets. I've never had them before.
And guess what I've got? I've got fish face, because what's in the head of a leather jacket is the cheek. Look at that, look how much meat. Look at all that meat, look at it. Half the side of the fish is the cheek.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
This is the only place I've ever seen, and congratulations to the chef Toby for presenting the ocean jacket like this.
Oh, bon
that is
appetit.
a lot of bon appetit, and you've got the fillets.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry you can't really join us. But join us next time. Bye for now. Captain Flatwater, where are we?
Where we are, to the north is West Beach, and to our left, and to the south is Glenelg, Mickey.
The water's so flat. Do you think we're going to catch anything today or
Hope
what?
so. We got the right boat. Come and get it.
I know, no.
What is it?
Go get him.
Go get it. Not come and get him. Out of the Blue, proudly brought to you by San Remo.